fictional lesbian and bisexual women have died on television. The most common cause of death, a stray bullet. 33 of the 150-plus fictional queer women who have died since 1976 have been killed by a stray bullet. Most often they are shot by malignant male exes, or sometimes their partners. Many have walked aimlessly into traffic because they were not even awarded agency in their own death. Too many have committed suicide, perpetuating the myth that queer women are mentally unstable or incapable of true happiness. Two women are fed up with these literal character assassinations. This is the lesbian epitaph, stray bullets.
Warrior Princess, 2001.
Tara Maclay, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 2002.
Marissa Cooper, The OC, 2005. Dana Fairbanks, The L Word, 2006.
Kat McKenzie, Lip Service, 2012. Maya St. Germain, Pretty Little Liars, 2012. Naomi Campbell, Skins, 2013.
Commander Lexa, The 100, 2016.
Over 150 fictional lesbian and bisexual women have been needlessly killed on television since 1976.
The numbers are increasing year by year. Last year at this time, only 4 were dead. 14 have died so far this year. Since we drafted this monologue, an additional 3 lesbians have died. 16 of those women were women of color. A small number of 150. A large number when you consider how few women of color are on television. Even less are queer women of color.
16. A small number that grows and swells in your mind when you realize that there probably have only been 16 queer women of color on television. A mass assassination of queer women on television is taking place. It has been growing and breeding. It is a renaissance of queer baiting, but a dark age for viewers groping for representation.
Remaining shows have no queer women to speak of, and some have no queer characters at all. Our lives are not as straight or white as television makes them out to be. But what's scary, just as life influences art, art can influence life.
We gorge ourselves on entertainment in this society. We participate in a collective meal of isms and phobias. We don't know what we've consumed until we are stuffed. We regurgitate the hatred. But will some plates always be more full than others?
For an already vulnerable viewer population, these storylines can be incredibly discouraging and have incited some suicides. People are often bullied by other viewers for recognizing the chemistry between 2 characters of the same gender. Why is this? Could it be that these shows are indirectly putting out a message that being queer, particularly a queer woman, is somehow abnormal? What's worse is that sometimes the teams behind these shows give voice to and even agree with the bullies. Some don't recognize what they're doing. Others do it actively. Regardless, it's wrong. Regardless, queer women are not just dying on television, but they are dying in real life.
So we have a message for you.
Jason Rothenberg, Michael Jacobs,
Adam Horowitz and Eddie Kitsis,
Josh Swartz.
Jess Britton, and so many others.
Some of you are queer yourselves, but you are still participating in a broken system. We know that some of you don't realize the error of your ways. Some of you are aware of your efforts not to isolate homophobic viewers. Some of you are coming from a place of love. Some of you actively bully your fans.
We have a challenge for you.
Write gay and bisexual women characters just as you write your straight characters.
As powerful, fully human, heroic, and yet fallible, and a follow-up challenge.
To keep them alive. To give them happy endings. Or any endings at all.
Those are our challenges. But our demand is that you treat all of your fans with respect, kindness, and dignity, and that you keep bullies from the door.
To all of the actors who are risk losing their jobs for the sake of defending their queer fans, thank you. To some of the actors who defend bullies, or worse, participate in the bullying of those that love you.
Seriously?
So what is queerbaiting? Queerbaiting is the two grown female women having sleepovers in the same bed, or sharing an apartment, a family, a home, but never acknowledging the chemistry between them. Queerbaiting is misleading promos, false advertising to draw in queer viewers, but never actually kissing.
Or hell, touching in an ambiguous way, never saying I love yous for fear that it would scare the straight viewers away. Queerbaiting is denying something by saying, quote, we're a family show. As if queer women can't have families, they are too sexualized. I won't mention your name, Jennifer Goodwin. That would be inappropriate.
It's that and so much more. It's a sharp hook of soft looks and innuendos. It reveals the cowardly greed of the business that is TV.
It's Laverne and Shirley,
Joe and Blair,
Zena and Gabrielle,
Rizzoli and Isles.
Swan Queen.
When lesbian and bisexual women are seen on our TV screen, they are often
Fetishized, put through a straight man's eyes,
tragically, unapologetically abusive.
or temporary.
But there are some women we would rather take the time to mention.
An ode to Tara Maclay.
Terra, earth, clay earth, earth, nature, mother, sister, lover, earth, strong earth, living earth, ancient earth, breakable earth, sand seeping through parted fingers earth, sand making sharp glass, cutting mud earth, wet water, green grass earth, dry ground, dead earth, wilted flower, red heart earth, earth will live beyond our lives, wise, eternal earth. A pit where an epitaph once stood, earth. I am human, indebted to earth. Without you, I am homeless. With love from Willow, a female love, you unraveled to reveal one of the most well-rounded, brave, and intelligent female characters ever on primetime television. You grounded us when lightning strikes threatened to spark from our fingertips. You protected without ever doing harm. You were quiet until life got too silent. You spoke up only when you needed to speak up, surprising us all, taking our breath away, making us fall even deeper into your rose-petal circle of love, erotic, dynamic, romantic love. Your magic was pure, natural, powerful light. Always light. You never bowed to evil. You never let us bow to evil. You supported us, supported yourself against us, sending us to dangerous dimensions of adoration. You painted black, Sappho back, your body of love poems. You, a deliverer, a carrier of sacred knowledge. You, a delicate piece of sacred knowledge. You, dead. Me, broken. We all went dark that day. An ode to Commander Lexa.
post-apocalyptic Earth a 17-year-old leader who fights for peace. Fought for peace. You bore the weight of an entire civilization on your barely grown body. You stared unflinchingly into death, willing to give everything, even your life, for those you served. You were taught love is weakness, yet you loved and lost your people, for your people. You made the hard calls, sacrificed your own happiness for the greater good. And when happiness returned, when you were granted a second chance you barely dared to hope for, and others tried to needlessly rip it away, you fought for love. You fought for light and change and peace. You wanted a better way of life for your people. You believed that life should be about more than just surviving. And for a moment, it was. For a moment, they let us believe you could have it all. But your happy ending was ripped away and you didn't get to survive it. A warrior of your standing, who had survived leading armies into battle, survived duels you refused to let others fight for you, but you could not survive this. You deserved to live a legend, but you couldn't even get a hero's death. I pulled you in. In peace may you leave this shore, in love may you find the next. Safe passage on your travels, until our final journey to the ground. May we meet again.